How are we getting a sequel to a movie that came out 9 years ago? Yeah, you heard me right. The only thing that matters is it's here. Christian Wolff applies his brilliant mind and illegal methods to reconstruct the unsolved puzzle of a treasury chief's murder. Let me tell you something. This movie's good. But let's go back to the past. 9 years ago, 2016, when the first The Accountant came out. I thought it was a brilliant movie that got overshadowed by other things, I guess. Maybe Suicide Squad? Don't know why that would overshadow it.
Handsome. Honka honka!
It also had some twists to it, especially in the third act when you realize Braxton, Jon Bernthal's character, is brothers with Christian Wolff. Now here we are with The Accountant 2. Even though this movie approaches its story in, I would say, a more fun approach compared to the first movie, being a little bit more stone cold, having a little bit of humor here and there, this movie doubles down on the humor, especially between the two characters of Braxton and Christian. Ben Affleck returns as Wolff, the awkward, hyper-intelligent, and wildly capable accountant with a dark side. And he absolutely shines in this role. But what makes this movie truly stand out is not just because of Ben Affleck's performance, it's because of both performances from him and Jon Bernthal's Braxton. The two of them together are dynamite. Bernthal brings his usual tough guy energy, but what really got me were the moments that he shows vulnerability. And Affleck's performance here feels even more focused than in the first film. He's sharp, little sassy, and fully dialed in when he's bouncing off Bernthal. Just put these two in a car together and get a little mini road trip movie. You get a little bit of that taste with this film. I would want a whole experience. I can eat that movie up just like that. The film leans into their brother dynamic in a way that's both fun and heartfelt. Whether it's Braxton mimicking Christian and him getting easily annoyed and irritated, I loved those moments because it felt genuine. You actually felt like these two were brothers who grew up in a pretty intense situation, and now here they are years later as essentially assassins. Now saying that, it definitely leans more into comedy this time, but not in a way that undercuts the serious tone. Director Gavin O'Connor, the original director of the first film by the way, and Warrior, please watch Warrior, one of the best movies ever made, he finds that balance and doesn't really let one go under or over. It does have that time to just let the movie breathe and focus on really what's going on in this main conflict that Braxton and Christian are facing, and that's trafficking and immigration. These elements could have easily felt exploitive, but O'Connor does a really good job of making sure it's not just background noise for the sake of awesome action sequences. The action is awesome, especially the last 20-25 minutes, but it's imperative, it's important to what is happening for these two brothers and why it feels kind of personal for everyone that's involved. It's really great stuff. If I had one gripe, it would be this. The movie has a lot of different various subplots that are happening, but it's all in the center of the one core plot, and that is trying to figure out what was, oh yeah, I forgot, J.K. Simmons is in this movie, but what was he trying to accomplish with all these files that he has in his house? All of these subplots connect to that one, and it's good stuff, but what happens is all these things kind of get on top of each other, and then you're in the last 10 minutes and you realize you're in the last 5 to 10 minutes and they have to wrap everything up. It's not as nice and tight as I would have liked it, but still, the movie is satisfying and you feel like you had a full meal with it. The Accountant 2, I believe, deserves your time, and I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, do not forget to be blessed.